What is up, guys? Dan the Marketing Man here. I'm going to show you in this video, probably in under 5 minutes, how you can start generating leads with ChatGPT online. So step by step, there's a couple things that you're going to need, so let's get straight through them. So obviously, you're going to need ChatGPT open. The next thing you're going to need is a Google Sheet. Okay, it's free if you have a Gmail account. So Google Sheet open, ChatGPT open, and this GPT for Sheets and Docs. So if you don't know how to find that, you can literally just go to Google, GPT for Sheets, and then you can see right here, there's a link right there, same thing right here. So yep, it's a free extension for Google. So once you have this open right here, you can just click install. I already have it installed, of course. So at this point, once you have it installed, we can start to go back to Google Sheets, because we're going to have to integrate this extension with ChatGPT. So first thing we're going to do is, once we have it installed, we're going to click extensions. You'll see it right here. And then once you're in here for the first time, you're going to click set API key. So we have to put an API key in here. Now, where do we get that? So you're going to open this link right here, platform.openai.com/account/API keys. I'll put that link in the description and on the screen for my mobile users. So yeah, you're going to be taken to the screen. If you've never used it before, it'll be empty. So for now, you can click create new key, and you can see right here, it'll generate a new key. You can copy it and then click OK. So for now, I'm going to delete that because I don't need it and I've already used one. But once you copy it, we're going to go back to Sheets. We're going to paste it in here. You can click check just to make sure it is valid, and then save API key. Done. So now, once we've done this part, we can start writing prompts. So let's use one of our first prompts. Let's type in equals GPT. We're going to click on table, because you can see right here it says generates a table from a prompt. So what is our prompt going to be? Now, basically whatever you type in here is going to be as if you were typing it inside of ChatGPT, but what we're doing is just basically formatting it inside of a Google Sheet. So let's do some math really quick. Let's just type in list 20 loan officers in the United States with their email address. And then we'll end quote, put a bracket on there, and then hit enter. So now it's just going to start to write the prompt as if, again, you were inside of ChatGPT, except it's going to, make sure everything is formatted correctly and stuff like that. So, boom, there we go. This one looks kind of fake, but maybe there are real John Smiths out there. You can see financeco.com, funding group, funding circle, loan me. So there's a bunch of different loan officer email addresses out there that you can now send for cold email. So what I'll do is actually just copy all these. And then just a pro tip, okay, this is not related to generating leads, but this is a pro tip. If you go to gmass.co and you click on products and click on email verifier, there's a free email verifier and email extractor just to verify the emails that you have. So I'll just paste mine in here, and then I'll click find these email addresses. And then you can start to see, again, which ones were put in there, just to make sure that it's in there. And you can see right here, verification is currently unavailable, just because I think right now they have some kind of issue with DDoS or something like that. But you can use GMass to actually verify your emails for free with the Chrome extension, just by clicking on this. And of course, if you have one of the paid subscriptions on there, I don't even use GMass because I use Snove.io, but I know this is a free resource for a lot of people. So yeah, if you want to buy it, I don't have an affiliate link or anything, so just feel free to Google that and do with that what you will. But yeah, now at least at this point you have a bunch of leads here, and of course you can just keep listing them as far as you want to go, that you can now send out for cold email. So I've actually personally been using Instantly. I've tried to do cold email probably 3 times or 4 times in my agency, and I've always freaking failed. So you can see right here, I have a list of emails. I'm going to just blur them out, obviously, because I don't want people emailing them and messing anything up. But yeah, have them set up on an email warm thing. So I always do this every weekend, but these are aged accounts that I bought. You can actually go right now and buy aged Gmail accounts that you can use for cold email. Because the whole thing about Instantly is you don't have to manage the email warm, the domain warming process. You don't have to go and get a domain. You don't have to make custom emails through G Suite or anything. You can just use regular individual Gmail accounts. And again, if you don't want to make them brand new, because typically if you make them brand new, you're going to have to, let them warm up in here for like 2 weeks. And obviously, like, who has that time? So if you, value time over money, you can just buy some, aged accounts for like, I think like 20, $40. You put them in here, you link them in, and then, you can start to warm them if you want. But like typically if they're aged, then, you can warm them up for like a couple days. That's what I did. Because I think like Instantly has a setting where it's like, you can see this right here. So daily warm-up limit. But mine is set to 20. And then right here, disable slower warm-up. So not recommended for new accounts. That's why, again, if you have aged leads, like, you can turn it off. You should disable slow warm-up accounts only for accounts that are already warmed up. So again, these are aged accounts that I've personally had for a long time. So I just disabled it so I can just have them like warm up every, weekend. So that's basically how I have it set up. And I actually did a test last week just to test it. And you can see I had a very good open rate. It's decent. 58% open rate. That's like minimum for me is like 40% open rate. Like if I'm doing worse than that, there's something wrong with my messaging. So I just did this as a test to make sure that it's all working. I actually did HVAC. I wasn't expecting any replies because I literally only sent 100. Like if you want to expect some kind of reply, you should send minimum 1,000. And expect some kind of reply rate like somewhere between 3 to 5%. I mean, minimum at least 1%. I mean, geez. But so it works very well. I'm going to start doing this week. I'll probably do like a follow-up just to show you guys what I'm actually doing with the emails that I'm sending out. But yeah, so far so great. So if you guys want to start doing cold email and generating leads, feel free to do that. I don't have any affiliate links for any of this stuff. I just wanted to show you kind of what I'm doing. This video is mainly to show you how I'm generating the leads. And this is just kind of like a bonus so I can show you what I'm doing with the leads now that I have them. So, yep, I'm doing cold email with the stuff. It's working out great as far as like the numbers. Now that I see it working, I'm going to really start to try to get some results for you guys this week. And maybe I'll do a follow-up. But if you're still watching this video, I have a super small community. So right now, under this video, please ask a question if you have one. Usually I get back to everybody just because I have a really small community. And then with that said, if you want more information, I actually have the 1-hour B.O.S.S formula. It shows you guys how to get clients within the next 7 days. I also have the full B.O.S.S program, which is like 4 weeks. Anybody who wants to start getting clients within the next 4 weeks. And if you have questions about anything that I just showed you or like my program specifically, I have a link right now that you can talk to me one-on-one to schedule a call with me in case you want to directly ask me questions about the programs. But with that said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the free content. If you liked it, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell because it's free and it really helps me. And with that said, guys, I'll see you when I see you.